Some might say it's cold. Others, like myself and my partner, we say this is football weather as we welcome you to chilly M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. But tonight we start Week 14 of the NFL season with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Baltimore Ravens. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. CD, always more eyes on these night games, and they started it off nicely there on that run.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. Don't think for a second these players don't know and understand that. They want to impress their peers across the league. They also want to win the ball game. That's the way to get things going.
Right back to him on first down. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right in midfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Ravens at 7-5 now of the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Yo. Thirteen.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 23. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
You see that? Hey. No, we Hey, middle.
Throwing is Jackson. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
No. You change it. Ready. Right shot. You at X.
To throw is Jackson. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Ready. Hey, Ozzy. Shut up.
Jackson. They'll get this to Flowers, left side. That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Zay Flowers with career touchdown number 60. And the Ravens put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on. Hey. 10 through 11. 10 through 11. Trap 50. Trap 50.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Look at this Baltimore defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Second and 10.
60 Maverick. Here we go. 19, 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Unlock Ryan. Ready.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 18 big yards on that one and a Denver first.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Check. 18 Cardinal. Cut 19 Lion.
He'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Mustang 19. Warriors 70 Ranger. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense have other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Okay,
here's
ready?
2nd and 10.
Buffalo Cowboy 80. Go street. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick. 10 through 11. Dragon 60. 19 tight. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Motion. Hey, motion. To the right, yeah.
Back to the air with Nix. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18. The third down conversion successful, a gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Almost set. Captain. Hey. Bombers. Motion. Olay.
Nix to the air. Oh, the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Captain. Bombers.
Here's Nix once more. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Here we go. Panther 60 Bobcat. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70.
Back to throw again. He'll try and do this himself. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Mike Green make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
He saw the pressure and he got out, but he never got upfield. And the defense, they took full advantage of a rookie mistake there. They were able to add a big loss on the sack.
York able to send this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, look at the repeat. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. A big play there with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
14. Broncos 3. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24.
Around 24-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, a 14-3 ball game. The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. The tight end in motion right.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let it pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Chop, check, alert.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Right there, right there. Let's go.
Up the middle, it's Harvey. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A handoff running left is Miller. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 and the 34. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Left wing 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready, right?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
You have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
On the set.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go street. Panther 11, Buffalo 18. 19 Lion.
As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And all the way in for the Ravens. Touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens add 6 to their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great work, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word, if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Working out of the gun is Nix. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They're going. It's Nix. They got his man complete. Through the middle of the field. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there. 72 yards. And the Broncos take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Now Cade York for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10.
Ravens 21, Broncos 10. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
That'll be caught by Rice. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
180.
Now Lamar changing the look.
Hey, report. Report. Yo.
Play action. Now Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The final shot before break. Nix going up top. That is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work. At the 21-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here's Nix.
Man, and he hits him in stride.
And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Now 2nd and 3. Now it's Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. It's taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 35. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Broncos.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he stopped immediately there.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
At the Ravens' 18-yard line.
To throw is Nix. Now he's going to step up and run.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2.
It's 4th down.
for it. Here's Nix. Ball tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete, left side to Bateman. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
And I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
That is caught. And he'll get this out past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore first.
Final minute now of the third quarter.
At the 27-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 93 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking in the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Now Jackson. And this is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To throw is Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38.
No, we change it.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And this is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Rashad Bateman.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year.
And the Ravens are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
The extra point splits the uprights. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, here's Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to have it here just past the 25. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following that sparkling display of footwork we saw. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.